guys, we're out here today getting bike fits from Bosco Bike Fits. He is one of our 2023 season sponsors, and I bet these bike fits are gonna make us way faster and just, yeah, our position better.
Yeah, we haven't had a bike fit in a while, so we're super excited. We've grown a lot recently. It's gonna be cool to see what kind of changes he makes and the difference it's gonna be while racing. Let's go.
First, I always like to get background info. So current and past injuries, discomforts on your bike. I know it's a new bike, but at least you got one good hard ride on it, maybe two. Discomforts on the bike, cycling goals, things like that. Once we've completed this part, then we'll do our assessments. So the assessments will look at flexibility, range of motion, muscle strength, foot evaluation. We'll also measure your hair volume. All of the assessments will understand your biomechanics. Your biomechanics determine your optimal position on the bike. Now, because you're still young and you're still growing, we want to continue to update this as you get taller. So once we complete the assessments, then we'll get you on your bike. We'll do all the video analysis, get it all dialed in. Okay, cool. This is a nylon. The nylon is strong enough to stabilize the foot, but it's not so stiff that it's gonna put too much pressure inside of the foot. Now, when we size for a foot bed, I'm gonna lift your left foot up for me and slide this guy underneath, and then go ahead and come on down. Nice. Looks a little bit high. Okay, go ahead and lift your foot up one more time for me. We want to stabilize this middle portion of the foot. With that other guy, it was going to push too high into your arch. What we want is just the foot to rest on top of the footbed. Now we're going to do a couple more things here. Once we wrap up in here and we get back into the other room, we'll take a baseline set of videos with everything set up exactly how it is. So your position, your shoes, these current footbeds. Once we have our baseline, then we'll introduce the new footbeds and start making the necessary changes. I'm gonna bring it all the way up to 90 degrees. Okay, so I'm gonna hold you here. When I tell you, I'll have you extend it as high as you can for me. Okay, go ahead and extend that leg out as high as you can. I'll stop you there, and you can come on down. Rock your knee back and forth, and then bring your knee up towards your chest. So the second variation, this time you may bend your back. You're gonna reach down as far as you can, like a traditional toe touch test. Perfect. You get the landmarks placed on you, then we can measure everything out. Some of the measurements we take have rules for injury prevention and efficiency purposes. Everything else is built around you and your biomechanics. So everything we did in the other room helps me to create your optimal parameters. I use a program to take the measurements, watch your pedals so we can set up your bike, set up your parameters, come that up. The more forward the cleat is under the shoe, the more leverage we have. Leverage is better for sprinting and faster acceleration. Further back the cleat is, we increase the stability of the shoe, making it easier to transfer power, which then also increases muscular endurance. However, the further back it is, we do lose some of that ability to accelerate. So, depending on the type of riding somebody's doing, will determine the overall cleat placement. For general road endurance cycling, we'll split the difference at about a centimeter. At a centimeter, we get good stability, but still have the ability to accelerate. At the moment, you're about 15 mil back. So it's always better to err on too far back than too far forward, but I do want to move the cleat just slightly further forward, which will give you a little bit more snap. So that way Eli doesn't sprint away from you all the time.
All right, guys, back here, Bosco Bike Fits. Eli turned to get all fitted up.
Yep, I can keep beating Jack on the sprints, city signs.
The man that does all the magic, Andrew Bosco.
Hey guys.
Thank you, Bosco.
You got it, guys.
Real quick, can
proud.
you give us a summary of like all the changes you made on both of our bikes?
On both of your bikes? So on Jack's bike the other night, we moved the seat more forward. I think we decreased the saddle height just slightly, moved cleats back a bit as well. On Eli's bike, we raised the seat, we moved the saddle slightly more forward, and we pushed the cleats back also. That's sort of the basics. We don't want to give away all of the secrets. We did some hand ergonomic stuff as well, but we got to keep some of it in the back pocket. We can't let everybody know everything.
And then how should this affect our racing and cycling?
Yeah, ideally, once you're set up, you're gonna have more power, more efficiency, more comfort, right, which equals more fun.
And then one last question, why should people come get a bike fit?
Everybody should get a bike fit. One, because it makes you more comfortable, more powerful, and therefore you have more fun. But it also keeps you from getting injured, right? If you want to enjoy your bike ride and stay injury-free, it's the best way to prevent any future injuries.
Thank you so much.
Well, thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
thank you.
Bosco Bike Fits.